guys. Welcome. Listen, I just got off of work.
I'm a bend doom over in that corner WHOA.
Oh yeah. Would you look at there? Well, ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing today? How are we doing? We doing great? I hope so. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Mostly gentlemen. Tonight's a good night. I just got off of work. Been at work all morning. Green, nice to see you. Guys, I've been at work. I like Roblox boobs. All right. Guys, listen. How are we doing today? I just got off work and can't remember a song from the 2 radio. I'm pissed. Yeah. You look older now. I'm getting old, man. I am old. Talk to me, chat. As by the title, y'all should know you're like 40 now. Holy Frank. By the title, if you don't know, I have turned TTS off for a split moment because as we get ready to move on and transition to 2025, there's a lot of things we need to talk about. Guys, you are my family, and I am your family. So whatever y'all going through, you can tell me, things of that nature. This is a safe space. I won't be on here for long, trust me. I won't be on here for very long, but just know that during this time, we're gonna take the time to actually conversate and get deep with each other. You know, there's a lot of things I don't tell you what go on in my life because I like to keep it to myself. With that being said, is that I am locked. I've been locked. But can I be real with y'all for a split second? Guys, I went on Instagram. I seen the people that I rock with, like the close ones and things of that nature, and they've been growing. They've been doing crazy work, editing, making videos, football, basketball, construction work, 9 to 5s. It looks like they're happy and they're in a space where they're content with their life. And it made me happy, it made me smile. Actually, it almost made me shed a tear last night. And it was one of those times where I didn't compare myself to them. I just sat there and was like, wow, my friends are really doing something with their lives. And the reason why I didn't compare myself is because I truly care for my friends. And I want a lot of people to know that when you have something going on with your life or you try to do your best to succeed, because it starts off with everybody having fun, getting inspired. Everybody gets inspired by somebody. That's how they normally start off. They look at something, they view it, they get inspired by it, right? When you get inspired by it, you start to do these things. You start to fall in love with these things that you see on TV or in person, whatever it may be. Soccer, baseball, football, even basketball, whatever it may be. Construction work, hunting, whatever it may be. Somebody you watch inspires you to do it. TV show, a person. But I realized something is that inspiration become into motivation, and then after motivation, determination. And I realized watching all my friends grow and grind really warmed my heart up. And I realized that everybody starts somewhere with a dream and they manifest. But a lot of people don't see that dream out because they give up and they have negative thoughts in their heads and they compare themselves to other people. So it causes them to never reach their dream, which I feel bad for a lot of people, including myself, because I've started many things and didn't finish many things because I didn't see no success in it, or I gave up because I see no point because somebody else doing better than me. And that's when I had to quit comparing myself. Now, I have friends that work a 9 to 5 and they try to do the best, and I know they want to do something great with their lives, something different than working a 9 to 5. I feel the same way. In order for that to happen is that we got to grind. Now, anybody can say grind and say it's easy to grind, dude. Everybody said, yeah, it's easy to say, oh, I'm going to grind. You may do it for a day or two. You may do it for a week or so, maybe a month, who knows? But you won't do it forever because you're not truly locked in within yourself to do it. Now, I've said I'm gonna grind many times before. I've said it many times and I failed many times. I had to realize to quit saying it and just do it. As I actually started doing it, instead of me sitting there saying it a lot, I actually started to complete these tasks that I wanted to do. Example, I am on a whole new platform, aka Twitch. Now y'all know I sparked Twitch probably like a few months ago, maybe a year ago. I sparked Twitch for the first time and everything was going good. I sparked it for that week and somebody had viewbotted me. When I got viewbotted, that hurt me because a lot of those guys wanted to see me succeed, but it wasn't the right time for me. Here's what I'm saying is that I sat there, was grinding, and a guy viewbotted me, and I seen all those numbers go up, but nobody was really chatting but the few people that was in there. So in my head, I'm like, this not real. I know a lot of people will viewbot, but not me. It's just not real. I want the real hard work, and I'm glad I'm going this route. I'm glad, here's my thing. I'm glad my journey is the way it is. I used to be mad at God. I used to be mad at everybody. I used to be furious, angry. Last night, a couple days, this whole week, I was angry at the big man upstairs. I told myself, I said, why is it that I work so hard for something, I grind so hard for something, and I don't see no benefit? I don't see me succeeding in it. I put in so much hours. I feel like I'm doing better work than somebody else, and I'm getting nowhere. Maybe it's not my calling, but I want it to be my calling so bad because I love it. But maybe the big man's like, hey, maybe this is not your calling. Who knows? But I'm not going to give up just yet because now I'm starting to grow. Maybe it's a test. All I'm saying is that whatever you want to do, make sure you truly lock in and grind. And I'm not just saying the word grind. Let's throw the word grind out. Let's come up with a new word. Let's throw that word grind out there because it's overused too much. Because y'all sitting here right now watching me stream, watching me grind, watching me work. And y'all can be out there doing some of y'all selves. All y'all want to be this and that, but you got to put in the work to be able to do that. Think about it like this. There are 1 billion people on this earth, 1 million, whoever. There's a lot of people on this earth. You think they don't want to do the same thing you're doing? Think about it. Sports. There's only a certain amount of people that can be in the NBA, the NFL, the NHF, whatever, the hockey, baseball. But you got to realize something. Not everybody's going to make it. I'm sorry. Not everybody's built to be a content creator. I'm sorry. Not everybody's built to do a lot of things. You got to realize something. This is what I'm getting at. Chat. If you ever feel like somebody's not on your side and you feel lonely and you feel like you have no help, just realize there are people out there that truly care about you. And I'm not saying that to say this because here's the problem, right? Not enough people in this world really truly care to help one another. Have my finger on the trigger, I'm already knowing, my guy. And this is what I'm saying. There's a lot of people out there that's grinding hard, working hard, and they're not reaching their goals. And it all starts with the support of others around you, local. Then from local, the word gets around to different areas, then different areas to nationwide, things of that nature. We can help each other. We have the resources to help each other. The problem is that we don't want to help each other. This generation doesn't want to help each other anymore. It's all about gimme what's mine, only me, only mine, nobody else. I want to be the biggest. That's your problem. You want to be the biggest to the point where you don't want nobody else at the top. That's what kings are for. Kings, it's only one king. You realize that there's only one king. Now, if there's more kings in different areas, what do they normally do? They go to conquer other areas to dethrone those kings because they only want it to be one king to rule over all. That's the reason why human society will fail, because everybody wants to be these things and wants to be the best out of everybody instead of saying, I just want to be the best of myself. I want to be the best. Of course, be the best. You want to be the best before anybody, or you want to be the best out of everybody. Cool. But just realize there's other people out there with the same mentality as you. So for you to sit there and backstab somebody, go behind somebody's back, say something negative, or not support them because you want to be at the top and not them, that is negative. That's boo-hoo you. That shouldn't be like that. I'm trying to tell y'all some real spills that you need to focus on what you got going on and support others. You want to be a voice actor? You be a voice actor. You want to be a director? Be a director. NFL player, go do that. Go do some type of college football. You know, Dwayne The Rock Johnson got his thing just in case people that's talented enough to go to the NFL that don't make it. You know what they do? They go to this other thing, the XFL or something like that is what he got. It's for people that's talented but don't have a position in the NFL because the NFL overlooks them. That's a blessing because they still get put on. I'm 24 years old, right? When I was 16 or younger, I was always playing with toys or video games with my cousin and watching creators, and I wasn't thinking of my career at the time. But when I hit high school, that's when I realized I got to do something with my life, right? And I'm saying this to say this. Everybody, right, in school was talking about having a career, going to college, doing this. And this is some real talk. In high school, they was taking AP classes, all honor classes, all this extra stuff, making it in life. And I'm sitting here like, damn, I'm not good enough. You know, because they're doing extra stuff, getting that extra credit, going to these big colleges. And I'm like, damn, I'm not good enough, right? So then I told myself, well, let me find something that I'm good at, that I know I'm good at, which was making people laugh or being entertaining. But there's a lot of people that want to do that, right? How can I stand out than others? That should be your main goal. If you take nothing from this, take this. How can I stand out from others? Because in order to succeed, you must what? Stand out. Everybody stands out. Whether it's music, sports, something creative, business, anything. People stand out, chat. They do. You guys need to stand out. Cause if I get older, let's say this don't work out, and let's just say I end up finding a new career, and you never see me spark again. I want to be able to sit there on my last stream, or if I don't stream anymore, I want to be able to sit there and say, if I'm sitting on my couch, or if I'm homeless, whatever it may be, let's say I'm living a life, I want to be able to sit down and reminisce and think about y'all and be like, yeah, y'all made it. I want to be able to think and be like, oh yeah, Rando said he's gonna do this, he got it done. Hollow said he's gonna be this, he got it done. Dover said he's gonna be this, he got it done. If I never succeed in whatever I'm doing, I'm praying I do, but I'm saying if I don't, and I sit down one day and I think back on this, I want to be able to sit there and say, all those people that came through my chat, I hope they're doing something good in life or doing better than what I did. That's the mentality I want y'all to have. For your friends, here's my thing. If your friends are posting something, repost it. It's free. If your friends are sharing a story, share it. It's free. If your friends are on a new platform and all you got to do is subscribe and it's free and you're not paying money, subscribe. If your friends are starting a channel and all you got to do is follow the channel, follow it. That's your friend. That's your brother. That's your family. Follow it. Why not? Share it. Repost it. Why not? It's free. It's all free. It's to help them grow. Why not? Can somebody tell me why not? And that's your friend. That's your best friend. That's your brother. And you love them. Tell me why not. You want to see them succeed? Well, help them show it. Show it. Everything is free. You ain't never got to watch it. Rick Ross even said this. Rick Ross said he has friends that be doing certain stuff. He said he don't be watching their stuff sometimes, and he'll just repost it and share it, and that helps their career out because of his name. Do that. It's not hard. It's free. Why would I not? If I start a career and I succeed in it, right? And I have my closest friend with me that's been grinding super hard, but never got the recognition he did. Why would I not sit there and share his stuff? I will be stingy as hell to not sit there and share his stuff. If I already made it, right? If I already made it and he's still struggling, we started the same. He's been doing the same thing I've done or done better than me. He outworked me but never got the recognition he did. Why? And I made it. Why not me? I'm using my platform to be able to sit there and push out everybody's stuff. I have to. That's my job. That's my duty. Y'all want to ask me what is Doom duty on Earth? And I'm dead serious. My duty was to help others, even though I don't get the recognition I do. For everything I have done, I barely got recognition for. Y'all know that. Kick, YouTube, streaming, creating art, clothing brand. I've done it all in little old Tennessee. I've started so many things by myself with my own money, sold pecans, sold canned drinks, water bottles, worked 9 to 5s. I've done everything I can possibly do and never got the truly recognition for it. And guess who was beside me the whole time? A few friends I can count on my fingers, and my mom and dad and sister. Not a lot of my aunties, not a lot of my cousins, only a few of them. Not a lot of my friends either, the ones I was expecting. It's because I am starting something they cannot, or I'm doing something that they have not done. And for me in little old Tennessee to be able to do that, it shocks them. The close people around you will not support you. Strangers will support you more than they do. And it's sad too. But the crazy thing is about it, don't get angry about it. Just be like, you know what? It is what it is. That's just how life works, I guess. Move on from it. Build your empire. Build your foundation. Help your brothers in arms. The ones that's close to you, the ones that's grinding, help them out. Because you got to realize something. I'm from Tennessee. And I realize I'm actually putting on for a lot of people. And I'm not big myself. Now, there's probably some people out there in Tennessee that's way bigger than me. There's content creators out there that's way bigger than me. Some people don't even know me. But the people that's on my IG, TikTok, local, you know what they tell me? Doom. Hey, man, when I watched you stream the first time, when you streaming on all platforms at the same time, man, it inspired me to lock in and do the same thing. That made my heart warm up. That's the goal, to inspire you to do something. Man, I seen you playing this game, it inspired me to do it. Or I seen you playing a sports game, it inspired me to be a sports game player on Twitch. Go grind, go do your thing. Every time they spark, I reshare. They got a big event, I'm gonna reshare it. That's what's supposed to happen. Positivity, no negativity. I shouldn't hate on the next person. Another thing, right? PK. My good friend PK. Hope he get his PC fixed, things of that nature. But this is one thing I'm gonna say. PK for sure. His PC, right? Not his PC. He was at, I don't remember. I think I had, No Glaze, you definitely inspired me in the New Year's to start getting serious with content. I appreciate it. Most definitely. It's never too late, man. You'll never let somebody tell you it's too late. I'm for real, man. I'm for real. Don't let nobody tell you it's too late. Here's my thing. PK, when I met PK, he had low subscribers on YouTube. I had more than him. Everything is free, right? I had way more subscribers than him on YouTube. We used to stay up to 6 o'clock in the morning, editing videos, playing Mighty Luther Company with Dover, me and PK, just us three, then the other crew, things of that nature. Me and PK would edit videos all night long and upload consistently. And PK was always concerned and worried about growing because he thinks he's never going to grow and make it out because it's very hard for him to grow on YouTube. I said, you can't think like that. You got to lock in and grind. I said, keep reposting things that share your stuff. And he did. And guess what he did? He outgrew me on YouTube. I met him at 40, 50 subscribers. Guess how much he had? Almost 700. He probably at 700 right now. And he did that in only a few months. And when I say few months, maybe like 3 or 2. Went from 40 to 50 subscribers, 40 to 50 to 700. Every few days, it'll be bigger. It wasn't every few days. He was sharing it. He was saying, man, I was going individually in people DMs when they comment on my YouTube videos. I was going in their DMs personally, asking them, can they follow my channel, support, things like that. I say, whatever method you did, I said, congratulations. I said, congratulations, my brother. I'm proud of him. I said, he outshined. I said, that negativity he had in his head, that's the problem. That's a curse. That is a curse. Negativity. When you speak nasty to the tongue about yourself, it will destroy you. He spoke negative. He was like, man, I don't think, yes, you can. And look at him now. Once he gets his PC fixed, he's going to take off and go to the moon. We always have, here's the thing, chat, you will always have something that stops you or backtracks you. But do you know how to move forward? Can you move forward? That's the thing, right? If you lose a loved one, do you know how to move forward? Are you able to bounce back and move forward? If you lost your job today, right now, a high paying job, you own a house by yourself, you have a wife, daughter to feed, do you know how to bounce back? Are you willing to pick up any job? Not the best high end paying job. Are you willing to pick up a gas station job just to get some money in your pocket until you can find a better job? Are you willing to make sacrifices? Because if you're not willing to make sacrifices, you get nowhere. What do you mean, Doom? I'm telling you, I feel like God was testing me because I had to make a lot of sacrifices. I had to. I couldn't take no more mental breaks. Every time I took a mental break, it set me back on any streaming platform to make me start over, aka kicking YouTube. So I quit taking breaks, mental breaks. I actually fell in love with streaming again. Instead of streaming, when I did this, this used to feel like a job, like I was clocking in. Now it feels like I'm actually having fun. I'm doing creative things. I'm going out of my way, get out of my comfort zone to do something new and bring something new to y'all. Do you know how to bounce back? Don't speak negative to yourself. The devil wants to keep you down, but only you can preserve and do whatever you want in life. PK my glizzy, holy Frankie. But all I want to say is that, chat, 100%, please, I'm begging you. If this is the last time you see me, if I was to die today, die tomorrow, if you never see me again, if I was to never see y'all again, and if we was to meet again, who knows? Maybe in the afterlife. Please take this information with you. Don't speak negative about yourself, because only negative things will come to life if you speak negative about yourself. Only speak positive. I know sometimes life can be hard. You have these thoughts about what it used to be, friendship wise, relationship wise. Leave it in the past. It's for a reason. Move on, work on yourself. When something negative happens, bounce back, move forward, work on yourself to become a better person. Build your foundation, build your own empire. Bring the ones up with you that's grinding and working hard but just ain't there yet. Bring them along too. You know who they are. You know who your real friends are. Quit trying to hold on to. That's my problem. I was holding on to people that didn't want no part of being in my life. What do you mean, Doom? I had people I was holding on to that I truly loved, relationship wise, friendship wise, and I knew deep down it might not work out. It ain't good for me, and I did it anyway. And more negative things start to happen. Please let that go. I had to let it go. Please, I'm begging you. Lock in. It's 2025, chat. Let's move on. Roblox. Things of that nature. We're going to see if we can play Roblox with Sai. Lock in, whatever you got going on. Before we do Roblox, this is something that's been new this year. We worked out yesterday. We stretched and worked out yesterday. Today is meditation day, things of that nature, and we're playing Roblox. This is what y'all need y'all to do for me. Can you please inhale, exhale? We starting off the year fresh. This is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to get comfortable enough because I want to treat y'all like family. I told y'all that y'all my family. I don't want you to come in my chat and be like, okay, time to have fun. Let's actually get real, because you may not have somebody in your life that keeps it real with you. You may be alone, have nobody to keep it real with you. Just know I am here. You can open up to me. I'm all ears. This just inspired me to start my merch business. Like, what am I waiting for? You should, man. Listen. I started my clothing brand, right? Black Rockstar, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I started my clothing brand, Jafari. I always had this vision since I was a kid to start a clothing brand, not because of the money. It was because I am a creator. I'm a visionary. I want to bring my creations to life. Everything I sketched, I wanted to come alive. I wanted to see it alive, like there. And I wanted to be happy about it. I wanted others to look at it and be like, wow, he created something great. And I wanted to look at it and be like, wow, I did that. So I created my brand. Did you not know when creating that brand, right? There's some pros and cons. Obviously, do your research on a lot of stuff before you start. Do heavy research. But know this. There will come a time where a lot of people you really want to support you won't support you. Don't get frustrated. Don't get upset. I'm only saying this out of experience. All I'm going to say is move on, because the people that don't know you are the main ones that will support you. Another thing too. Promote. I didn't promote like that. I promote every now and then. You got to promote out the butt cheeks. Make sure you have money. Promote. You got to promote. Make network connections. Preach your brand. You got to preach your brand. You got to speak in the tongue of your brand is the best brand out there. You got to make it known that your brand is the best brand, because if not, people gonna. Here's the thing. If you talk negative about your brand, if you don't talk more positive about your brand, if you don't post a lot about your brand, if you don't rock your, I'm rocking my brand right now. If you don't rock your brand, if you don't sit there and show more love to your brand than anybody else, people are not going to respect your brand. Make sure you respect your brand. You wear like that's the most expensive, most best thing you ever wore in your life. And then other people going to be like, you know what? Black Rockstar got the best clothing brand. He's rocking it every day. I'm always seeing it on Instagram. I'm always seeing people wearing it on TikTok. Another method, make sure when you get samples, have people wear it. Take pictures in it. Post it. Promote. It's doable. I didn't give up on my brand because I know the method. That stuff cost me money. And no, I'm not the one that makes big money. I lost a lot of money. Y'all know this. I lost $100 grand in investments. And that's my fault. But hey, I was investing into business and I should have waited patiently, but I didn't because I was so happy to start something, create something. But I know now. Shout out to Elite the Shooter. I understand it now. But yeah, take your time with it. Promote it, things of that nature, man. You got it. I know the method for me now. If my career takes off, when it takes off, I'm going to bring my merch back up so I can sell it. Because I know the people that rock with me and support me, when I bring it back online, I know they're going to automatically sit there and support me and buy the merch. Just because they rock with me. You feel me? So I can save money that way. But one thing about it, we're gonna get some fun. We finna get ready to crack jokes, have fun, things of that nature. See if I want to play some Roblox. But I just have to keep it real with y'all for a minute because every now and then we need a reality check. Do y'all want to do that? Every now and then, every blue moon, we do a little reality check. I'm saying maybe like once a week, maybe a few days in a month, maybe we do a little reality check and see how people are doing. Because one thing about it is that a lot of people don't really have real deal talks and get vulnerable because I don't know if it's an ego thing or if it's a uncomfortable situation, or they just don't get it a lot or have nobody to come to. Well, I tell y'all every time you have somebody to come to. I tell y'all every time I have questions there. If you have any real deal questions, you know to put them in there. If you know what I'm saying. Here's what I do. I'm gonna create a new thing in the Discord, right? And the new thing in the Discord will be basically I'm gonna name it Vent. And basically you go in there and you put some things that's on your mind and you read it. And this is a safe space. I want this to be a safe space, a safe place where you can open up to and never be embarrassed. I don't want you going to Waffle House, McDonald's, to the library and somebody hear me talk and hear me read what you got out, or hear me talk about some serious things and you get embarrassed and you turn your volume down. Y'all know the method y'all used to do. You listen to certain people and you realize when nobody's around you, you have the volume all the way up. But when you get around them, you turn the volume down because you don't want nobody to listen to what you're listening to. Don't do that. Don't be embarrassed. I don't do that anymore. If I'm watching Dashie, Corey Kenshin, I'm watching Vanos Crew, whoever I'm watching, I turn that motherfucker all the way up. I want them to know I'm not embarrassed because everybody else watches them too. Everybody else does this when they're alone. Don't ever be embarrassed. So, I hope you got some out of this. If not, hey, it is what it is. But we're gonna start doing checkups. We're gonna do checkups. We're gonna call it vent checkups or doom to vent. We're gonna call it doom to vent or vent to doom. We're gonna call it vent to doom. Doom gay ass needs to be turned down sometimes though. I like women. Let's calm down. I like women. Now, when we're doing Vent to Doom, we won't be joking because it'll be an all serious moment where we open up, things of that nature. We're grown men, we're grown women. If any women are in here, we can open up, we can cry to somebody, things of that nature. That's just part of life. If you don't do that, then hey, questionable. No, Vent to Doom. No, on a real note, I gotta turn it down at work. My boss can't hear me bumping. Oh yeah. I'm already know what you mean. But no, chat, let's move on to the next thing we got going on. But just know we will have a Vent to Doom, things of that nature. You put some things to talk about in there that you're willing to open up about. And if so, then that's cool with me. Other than that, guys, let's see if Sai's down to play some games.